Good morning. Happy New Year's Eve. We just left the Peralta Trail. I am gonna head up to the saddle here. I always get confused if it's the Fremont saddle or I know there's a Fremont saddle in Flagstaff. If this is called the Fremont saddle, the Peralta saddle. But anyway, I was gonna go up to the saddle and then up high, sort of on the ridge, to check out Robber's Roost, which I've never done, and then I might loop it back. It's called like the Dacite Super Loop. I think it's about 8-ish miles, but I'm not totally sure. I do have the track, but I wanted to check out Robber's Roost, which is like a cave up there on the ridge. It's a little chilly, but that's okay. But just heading up the Peralta Trail here, which is pretty tame, for like 2.5 miles up to the saddle. All right, so we just walked by what I call T-Rex Rock. Looks just like a T-Rex head with an eye. And now that means we're at the saddle. So we're done climbing for a little bit at least. Give you the view. So to go up, we go up there somewhere around the corner high to get to Robber's Roost. All right, so we've hit the saddle. So we got to go up that way now to hit Robber's Roost. I've only been on a little bit of this. I haven't gone all the way. So if you want to see the whole hike up there, I got a full video on the Peralta Trail and then out to the lookout point and then back down Geronimo Cave. So I'm gonna head up this way. You eventually hit some type of use trail. I just don't know how far it goes. So we're gonna get into it here, and I might drop my pack at some point, but we'll decide that in a little bit once we get away from all the peeps. So this trail's not really a trail. You're just sort of contouring and going up, looking for cairns occasionally. Not much going on though. I think I'm going the right way. All right, so we've made it up to a relative high point and a cairn here. The question is, where is this cave and where is Robber's Roost? Now honestly, I don't know, because I did not really research it and it's not on the map. So I just figured it'd be obvious when I got around here somewhere that I'd find a cave. So we're gonna explore for a little bit and hopefully find a cave for you. If not, I don't know. This video won't get published. Well, I swear I was following cairns, but I got way off course up into these big spires. Now I'm back overlooking the trail and where Geronimo's cave is. I'm trying to get back to the trail, and somewhere out on that corner is the cave, but I don't know what happened. I was following cairns, then all of a sudden I was just in rocks, and I looked at the map and I was nowhere near the trail. So we are sort of bushwhacking to get back down to the trail somewhere. Hopefully I can find it. Awesome views out at this little point here. That yellow rock up there, you see Geronimo Cave up in there. Anyway, just looking out, but I was able to get service, download a map. I figured out where Robber's Roost was. It is gonna be around the corner a little bit, so I am in the wrong place, but still, that was cool to walk out. You could even walk out further. So I will check in when I get there. Okay, I must say I'm a tad confused. I followed the track down to the end point here, where there's a little waterfall, dry fall, which I'm not going to be able to get down. Definitely not getting down or back up. There's writings on the wall. So I don't know if it's just this whole area in these boulders. I thought I saw a picture like in a real, like a Sedona looking cave. So now I'm just hella confused. Maybe I need to go up around down where that writing is, because I'm definitely not getting down there. And if I do get down there, I don't know if I'm getting back up. So, not marked at all. This is this is not for everyone, this off-trail adventure. I will say that much for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna get over there, I think, and see what I can find. But cool area with all these big boulders and stuff. Well, I don't think we're, oh, there's a sling for you to rappel if you want to get down in there. So this is the area of Robber's Roost. I thought it was a cave, so my apologies. But it's this cool little, you know, that holds water, real shaded, this enclosed area where you could really hide out in. I guess that's why it's called Robber's Roost. But there are some major drop-offs down here into some of this, and I don't know, I'm not even going to try to down climb this. That's probably just asking for trouble. I'll probably get stuck down there and not be able to get back up. Well, it's harder to down climb. But anyway, there's a sling here, so someone clearly has rappelled, I guess. Used a rope as a hand line to get down in there. So yeah, I don't know. The signatures are on this wall, so I don't... Maybe there is a way to get down here, I don't know. I mean... I think I could get back up this. Is it worth it? Is it worth risking it? I do not want to get stuck. I'm just afraid if I get down there and it's too slick and I can't reach up for a handhold, which is very possible. That looks real slick rock, so I'm not going to do it. I think I could get down and maybe I could just follow this down very easily then, but I might hit some more drop-offs, and I might not be able to get back up. I'm pretty sure if I got down right here, I'd be golden to get down there. So we're just gonna head back, call it a day. This was enough of an adventure, but this is not easy to get to. I thought it was gonna be marked, but alas, it is not. So just be aware, although there is a big cairn right here near the rappel point. Yeah, Robber's Roost is not just a little cave right on the trail, which I thought it was. So cool area though. You're in the middle of rocks, in the middle of nowhere. We got to go back towards that spire right there, so I'm gonna probably drop and then head back, I guess. I don't know. We got to pick a line. This is all completely off trail. We're back at the saddle. Bye, Weaver's Needle. And we got 2.5 miles down. I'll show you. I'll climb up in T-Rex Rock's eye so you can get the view out the eye. I have a really cool picture when the sky was like real dark and stuff. Probably, I think it's been about, that was 3 years ago when I did that. There's T-Rex right here with his eye. So when I get there, I'll climb up and show you. So this is T-Rex Rock. I named him. And it's got this big saguaro right in front of him. So let's get up in the eye. I think there was one slightly exposed step from what I remember. Get up to the little saddle here. Yeah, so you're just gonna have, if you call this exposed, I would actually call it exposed. See, exposure. Just make sure you don't bump your head. Here's looking through the eye of T-Rex. So if you frame it just right, you can get a good picture looking down the drainage through the eye. So T-Rex eye, big saguaro, jump on top of that. That would not be fun. So, gonna hightail it down, 2.5 miles down to the car. I'll probably move pretty quickly. So being this is the last day of the year, I think I'm gonna do a 2023 recap video similar to Jerry, Arizona, that shows little clips of everything I did in 2023, but just wanted to give you a feel for, I hiked 1,255 miles. So that's just over 24 a week for 52 weeks. And then my elevation gain was, now I already forgot it. 385,000 or 386,000, including this hike today, which is like 7,400, over 7,400 per week. Just to put that in perspective, that's a lot. That's an average, I just did the math now, of on average on the up miles. So if half the miles are up, half the miles are down, I gained about 615 feet per mile on average on the up miles. So obviously there's some flatter terrain worked in there, but a lot of steep climbing to get 7,400 feet of climbing per week. You know, some weeks were obviously more, some weeks were 0. But to keep that up, real happy with those stats. So we'll see what 2024 has in store for me, but I probably will not be hitting those numbers unless I start counting these long trail ultra runs I'm doing. I don't know if those count or not. Well, that's a wrap for Robbers Roost. It's much higher than that. I don't know where exactly it was, but yeah, much higher than that. Anyway, maybe I'll go back and drop into the cave with a rope one time. Happy New Year's.